can't fuck with it, I ain't shy, I'ma let them know. All of my bitches be multiples of 10, I'm scared to win. All of my niggas be comfortable with
NFL football.
Niggas be hating because I've been ballin' and they gotta ride the bench again. They gotta wonder, I know when she callin' that she tryna ride that dick again. Keep it a C note. Niggas is D-League, they could be more. I brought the A game, gripping them B cups by the seashore. Filling up my rubber band, 100 band, I need that. Big dog, no small bark, I'm cool on your feedback.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it will be the NFC champion Las Vegas Raiders taking on the... And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. Now we get a look at Aaron Rodgers as he gets set to lead this Green Bay Packer offense. Rodgers now in his 17th season in the league, and of course, coming off the MVP trophy.
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long that's really taken their identity from their quarterback, and he's been very...
And Rodgers is going to go down. It's sacked. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing the tone for this one.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Charles first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. The Raiders getting ready to go to work for the first time, and they're led by their quarterback in his 8th season now in silver and black, Derek Carr.
And he's been sensational all season long, but he saved his best work for the playoffs, leading his guy to the AFC Championship a couple of weeks ago. And now he knows what lies ahead. He's going to need to play a near perfect 4 quarters of football to get his guys to the finish line.
Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss.
First carry for Kenyon Drake. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Carr gonna throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. Henry runs the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Now Carr being chased out left. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Carr. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a second down. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. John Gruden never wanted to play it safe. His guys will go for 2. But they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Rodgers, and some room to work. Whoa, it still won't go down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Let's go. Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there, and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field, because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Rodgers to throw once more. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A.J. Dillon. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead in this Super Bowl.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gives him 3 more. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you think to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
If you love pressure,
I love it.
see if the time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Chris Barnes able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. Carr into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field is, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Max Crosby, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's the first time that they looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. On 3rd down, Jones losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. It's complete. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers add on to their lead. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 58 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. This complete to Jones. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A gutsy call, turns out to be a good one though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Drake. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but again, have great confidence having scored the last time out.
On second down, it's Jones, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers able to find Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. They'll run on first down. Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The give is to Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. And now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense. They got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 67 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. It's a 7-yard gain there that's good enough to move the chains. Carr now on first down.
If we ain't cool, then cut me off. No breaking news, don't run your mouth.
Eluding the pressure right. Then he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but good not.
On these types of days, we're always looking for a sense of blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Real eyes, real lives, all the time. Stand on it. If we said it, we don't walk around it. Loose lips, ain't shit.
After the sack on first down, Carr buying time to his left.
Don't do that, we the best.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, and a near sack they got to him there just as he was leaving his hand.
They might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield and protect the quarterback. That was awfully close.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the error pass.
We some kings like sis, no waterfall, ISO.
Like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down.
On the move, on the map, never slip.
Meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Packers Raiders are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half.
Touchdown, Packers! Alan Lazard, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Packers on one play have taken the lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Las Vegas' offense back out there, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Carr to throw. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 1st down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Carr. Quickly into the hands of Waller. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Carr. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now Carr. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st. Carr now on 1st down. Looking for Ruggs again, and he's got him again. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Carr to throw again. Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown Raiders. Derek Carr with a touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try and run with Drake, and he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it, let your linemen surge, and fire out.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Rodgers again now. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We saw a strong first half from the veteran QB, Derek Carr. His guys lead, though, by only a point. It's been a tight one. As for the start of the third quarter, we'll send it back to Brandon Godden.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. On 1st down, Drake. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And there's a typical run by Josh Jacobs, one where as a defender, you have to make a decision about how you approach him because he's awfully physical with the ball in his hands. 12 touchdowns on the ground last year after 7 as a rookie, and he was 1,000-yard rusher each of his first 2 seasons. Wouldn't surprise me with enough touches, he can easily crack the 1,500-yard mark.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown! Henry Ruggs, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. John Gruden never wanted to play it safe. His guys will go for 2.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And Hill will opt for the touchback. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Given 3 on the screen, he couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far out. They were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Sammy sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Now that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time at a Las Vegas first. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Nice sharp run there by Kenyon Drake, and he's awfully tough to get on the ground. And how about this Raiders backfield? It's certainly not lacking for punch, having signed Drake this year and already having Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Now Drake, he's never had a 1,000-yard season, but last year in Arizona was his best yet. 955 yards and 10 rushing touchdowns, plus he can catch it swinging out of the backfield.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and go. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. 2nd time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again. And how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown. Great run. And it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 1st down, Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run it with Jones. And some space here. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 67 yards. And the Packers get a score closer.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where... traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see it back. Just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Here's Jacobs. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Drake. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. On first down, Drake. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Carr. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Max Crosby, his 2nd sack of the night. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one completes a Tunyon underneath. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at about the 14. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use it more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught. Take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Jacobs again. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs takes it in from a yard out. And the Raiders are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Here's Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. again with 2 to go on second down. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Rodgers to throw once more. That's complete to Cobb. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Rodgers to Cobb. Good for a Green Bay first. Rodgers now on first down. Looking sideline, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. He finds his man. Complete. It's Cobb. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Offense set to get this drive started, and they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrap. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground, and he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, second down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 38. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Raiders on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Carr gonna throw. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
I can hear everyone saying.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Kenyon Drake with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Raiders are starting to pour it on to the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And Hill will opt for the touchback. Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, so he's fallen off since.
You have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out and made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing them all sorts of trouble.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now it's Rodgers. Able to find Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. From the 30 on second down, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Slant to Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb from 19 yards away. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. To put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. And how about this? Viva Las Vegas. The Las Vegas Raiders on top of the football world as they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely Do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey? Now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Super Bowl champs, the Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.